Welcome to Dutchess and Her Dukes, a podcast where I talk to New York City hustlers in pursuit of their dreams. I am Dutchess, and these are my Dukes.
What's up?
Welcome back, Drew.
Thank you for having me back. I'm excited to be
Thank
here.
you so much for coming. It's a new studio, also new look, new sounds.
New studio. Everything's new.
Yeah, so what's been happening? What's changed in the last year?
Everything's changed, really. Everything. Nothing's the same.
Okay, so what happened in terms of your relationships, in terms of I know you moved to a different apartment in Harlem.
Yeah.
What inspired this shift?
I don't know if anything inspired the shift. I think that everything was kind of just changing at once, and over the course of the year, things just are different in a lot of different ways. So nothing really specifically, but just kind of one by one, everything kind of either
you're gonna have to give me some
leaves
dirt.
your life.
I need to hear some dirt. So what was the last?
I moved apartments.
Okay.
Apartments. A different spot, same-ish neighborhood, but different area. Met a lot of new people. Just a lot. Everything really has changed. A lot of people that used to be in my life aren't anymore. New people in my life.
I mean, New York City can be like that.
The new sound, it kind of just, everything moves so fast that everything from a year ago, it seems like longer than a year ago, honestly. Feels like a really long time ago.
Anything great that happened, anything sad that happened? Because when I was listening to your new songs on my way here, I actually re-listened to old stuff too. Mountains was the last song that I heard from last year.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to Ribbons. It's complete polar opposites, 180 degree. So that's what I'm trying to understand. Wow, there's weekend vibes versus very pop, chill sound. So what's up?
I think that the new sound is something that I've been kind of working towards and trying to get together for a while.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff that I've released recently is super sad and kind of stripped back and super emotional. And for the summer, I really just wanted to put out happy vibes.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it is exactly. The old stuff seemed to be a little sadder, very mellow. Whereas, yes, Ribbons is a very complex song. I feel
Thank you.
Yeah, it's such a you're literally on a journey. When you go to a good rave, let's say. I always think of going to a good rave, a good DJ, taking you on a journey, basically. You're going on, and that song itself is a journey. I feel sonically for sure.
Yeah,
so.
It definitely starts in one place and then goes somewhere else and
Yeah.
ends up back in the same place. I kind of like to do that with my songs, take the listener on a journey and go through some different emotions and different feels. In the chorus, it really picks up, the beat picks up a lot, and the bridge is kind of this cinematic feeling of kind of being in a really happy place, and I really wanted to capture that, and I feel like it does that.
So you're happy right now?
I'm very happy right now.
Well, that makes me happy.
I'm very happy right now.
That's great.
I'm usually happy. But I feel I think this is just kind of the nature of songwriting in general. I think you kind of reflect more and dwell on the sadder and more nostalgic things than when you're happy. Because when you're happy, you just kind of live in it and you don't really sit back and think about it. But it's something that I've been trying to do more, is really be present and be reflective of good times that I'm having as well, and really try to live in that moment.
That's an excellent point. Actually, I've been thinking about it myself, that I produce really good work when I write when I'm extremely sad, right?
Yeah.
And so what I started doing is I write things by hand, and then the way I wrote my first novel and the way I'm working on my second novel right now is I transcribe it and then edit, and obviously magic lies in editing.
Right.
So I had a very difficult piece, I felt to write on Friday. I had to submit one of my chapters somewhere, and I was it's actually the chapter is called The Producer, and it's loosely based on my friend's Faye. And
Shout out.
and it was such a emotionally difficult piece to write, because at the time when I wrote it, I was sad, right? And like now I'm not really sad. I was like in a good mood or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was painful to do it, like from like the craft standpoint, because it's a mindset. But I think when you can separate those two, like you're using that emotion in a moment, then you're still gonna edit it and make it sound the way it's supposed to sound.
Yeah. I think in terms of the process, it's a lot easier maybe to write the sad song.
That's right.
But then, like with my last project, it was a really acoustic, stripped back, lyric heavy. It was all very sad. I guess everyone who was listening to it was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, no, it's just music. But I think that when I actually went to release it, I was in such a happy place, and like summer, it started getting warmer out, and there was just all these like awesome times I was having, and I was like, now I have to go back and like try to re-enter myself into like the space that I was in when I was making it, and I felt like there was a disconnect, and so I'm really happy that this music is all just fun and bright and easy.
Yeah, I mean, other songs that I had an opportunity to listen to, thank you, was Won't Mind.
Won't Mind.
That was interesting to me, and I was like really listening to. I listened to it a few times, and I was like almost giving me like Oriental vibes. Like it was like a moment.
Okay.
That was like a very interesting sound, and then I guess Know You Now is like more of like the old style or in the same like vein or genre, right? As the old music.
Yeah, I think Know You Now is one of my favorites. It's gonna be.
That's very you. That's like very true.
It's very me. Like it feels like a song I would have written in middle school.
Oh, is that right?
Like just the way it's structured, and it's just a fun pop song. And it feels like the root of like how I came into songwriting in the first place, and the songs I used to listen to as a kid, and it's my favorite I think on the album. Maybe that or Ribbons.
I think
right now.
You actually proceed to my next question. My next question was like, what's your favorite project? Like, what's your favorite song right now? And the answer is Know You Now or
Know You Now or Ribbons.
Or Ribbons.
I mean, it changes a lot, but Ribbons was actually the most recent.
That's
song,
my favorite, I think.
That I made. A lot of these songs, like Won't Mind, I had written like a year or two ago, and then kind of it had sat with a verse and a chorus, and then I'd come back to it, couldn't figure anything out for it, and then finally was able to finish it. But it's like some of these songs I've been sitting with for a really long time, and so Ribbons just still feels really new and exciting, and I think that's why I had the motivation to have it be the first single.
So, I think it works extremely well as a first single, but what I wanted to ask you is this, like, you're one of the very few non-rappers that I talk to on this podcast, so I'm curious about, like, the process of music. So do you write your lyrics first? Like, you don't find beats, do you write your music? Like, how does that work for you?
I produce all my music.
Right.
So it's really different every time. Sometimes it starts with lyrics. A lot of these I would say probably started with the production.
Oh, okay.
I
think you wrote for the song?
Yeah, because I think there's a very specific vibe that I wanted to capture with the whole album, and I wanted it all to, for the most part, sonically live in the same world, and so I was really just having fun. I think a lot of my more upbeat, fun songs maybe start with the production and kind of feel out how the song sounds, and then write to that.
Very cool. Yeah. Very cool. What have you been listening to, actually? I'm curious.
Ooh, I've been listening to a lot of Khalid.
Okay.
Justin Bieber, always.
Okay. Yes.
Always my number one.
Yes.
I really love Gracie Abrams. Big Gracie Abrams fan. Not a huge inspiration for this project, maybe, but definitely I'm always listening to, I think every time I take a flight, I think I listen to her entire discography.
That's so sweet.
You should try it. It's really nice on the plane.
I'm older, right? So like I always listen to Dre. Like I need to listen to like Dr. Dre once a month, like to his album from like 2000 and no, it's Chronic, like 2001, but like it was released I think in 1999, 2000. It's like I don't know why. Like I listened to that album for the first time when I was like 10 years old. Like I listened to it.
There's albums that I listen to at least once a week, if not more.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Like
sure.
what? That's a great fucking question.
Like I feel like I've listened to Swag and Swag 2 at least 2 times a week since it came out.
Really?
At least.
Speaking of new releases, have you listened to the new Drake albums?
I started Iceman.
Okay.
Haven't finished it. Haven't finished it yet, but I will.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to say about that because I haven't.
Yeah, I wish I had a hard opinion on it, but I haven't listened to it. But yeah, like Take Care and Nothing Was the Same and Thank Me Later, those are some of my favorites.
Okay, cool. But I'm glad that you brought up Justin Bieber. Again, I was getting the Weekend vibes from Ribbons.
Yeah.
So, just so you know.
Love The Weeknd too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell. So
it's there's some other songs on the album too that maybe even have a little more of that feel, or songs that I'm saving for the future that also have like very heavily influenced.
When is it coming out?
So the album is gonna be out July 3rd. And it's called Lush.
Lush. Ooh,
Lush.
Like
yes.
it. Lush. So how would you describe the album in 3 words, or what are the three like words that best describe the new album?
Well, besides Lush.
Yeah.
Which I think that, like captures it perfectly.
Beautiful word.
I would say summer.
Mm-hmm.
Bright. And fun.
Summer, bright, and fun.
Yeah. And then if
I
add
like a beach vibe.
The beach, the
day
city.
party, like a pool party vibe.
Could be a pool party. It's really great for any occasion. But when I picture it, it's like New York City in the summer at night.
I love that. Do you love Manhattan? Because you obviously live in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Do you love like being in Manhattan in the summer?
I love Manhattan in the summer.
Yeah.
I love it always. In the winter, it can get a little annoying sometimes. But in the summer, I think there's nothing like it.
I know. I'm sad sometimes when I think about the fact that I left the Lower East Side after 6 years and moved back to Brooklyn. Because there's the stench of the Lower East Side, like the vibe. It's like very unique. And, yeah. What I wanted to ask you is, we talked about your favorite song, which is Ribbon or Know You Now.
Yeah.
Can you break down the lyrics for me a little bit and like tell me like the meaning of certain words, perhaps?
Yeah. So what Ribbons is really about is it's kind of capturing that feeling of when you're in the moment and you kind of don't want to forget it. It's kind of what we were talking about like not like really being present in the moment. And I talk a lot about like, let me take mental pictures and remember this.
I know,
like,
I saw that part.
I don't want to forget. Like it's really about just having a really good night and kind of realizing that in the moment and wanting to savor it. Yeah.
Okay, and what about Know You Now?
Know You Now is a song about kind of that maybe wanting to be with someone for so long and then it finally happens and it's like I've been wanting this and I get to know you now and kind of just the bliss and the amazing feelings of that.
Oh, so it's like a positive thing.
Yeah.
I thought the story was going like a different way. I thought it was like, oh, you're waiting to be with someone for so long and you finally get together and you're like, meh.
No, it's like you finally get to be together and it's everything you wanted it to be. That's kind
beautiful.
of the sentiment, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. What would you like to be remembered by?
What do I want to be remembered by?
And if it's too broad, it's too like bombastic or profound, like maybe what would you like this album or this year to be remembered by, or you in it?
Yeah, well, I think as a whole in my career and everything, I just want to be remembered as someone who influenced music in some way and influenced people and made people feel good. It's kind of always the main goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with this album, I mean, it doesn't go too deep. It's really all about the good vibes, and it's all really upbeat and dancey and fun, and I just want people to enjoy it, and I want to soundtrack the happiness. That's all.
That's awesome.
That's the main goal with this.
Wait, now that we're talking about this, do you ever like listen to funk? Do you like funk?
I will listen to funk in kind of a way where it's like when it's integrated into the mainstream, but I don't really usually go out of my way to kind of immerse myself in that genre, but I probably need to more.
Yeah, I feel like I was getting like a little bit of like funk vibes.
Yeah, there's a little bit of funky vibes in there.
Right?
I mean, I draw a lot of influences from different genres and mix them all to make the pop music that I want to make, so.
Very cool. If you had a chance to have, I don't know, drinks or dinner with any artist in the whole wide world, dead or alive, who would that be?
Probably the guys that made What Does the Fox Say?
And why is that?
I just think it's a generational song, and we need to talk about it more.
What do you love about it?
I love everything about it.
Specifically?
I love everything about that song, and it needs to be back in radio rotation, and I love all the different noises they make. I love how you never really find out what the fox said.
That's
So you're still kind of
cool.
wondering to this day.
That.
We'll
that
never
part,
know.
That's cool. I like that.
You learn what all the other animals say in that song. Never what the fox says.
And you see, and this is how you influence like generations.
I
people, right?
I want to influence people how What Does the Fox Say influenced me. I could die happy.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Not to die, but
Well, I could die almost happy.
Yeah.
Because I still wouldn't know what the fox said.
Still that like piece of information
Yeah.
was like, got you.
That's what I'm going to be thinking about.
That's awesome. So let me ask you this: if somebody has never listened to your music before, like, what do you think? Which song would represent you best? Like, which song would you recommend they listen to?
Ooh. Oh,
they
wow.
wanted to like be introduced to your sound, to your vibe, to you as an artist in general.
It's tough because I got a lot of different sounds. I would maybe say, out of the stuff that's already out, I would maybe say Paper Airplane, or...
I remember that song. It's funny you said that. I was actually thinking about this song today.
Yeah. I think it's just, it's a song that really captures my songwriting, and it's a really personal song, and I've always really loved that one. Maybe other than that, yeah, maybe Know You Now, once it comes out.
Yeah, I think that's a good song to introduce people to your music. Because like
Yeah.
that kind of
I think
encompasses,
it
captures
a
and
little
encompasses like your vibe and
Yeah.
like, your work.
Because it has kind of a little bit more of a laid back vibe than the rest of the album, but it's still really poppy and upbeat, and kind of shows a couple different ways that I write songs.
Yeah. Nice. Wait, I forgot to ask you, like, what's up with the new look? Like, what inspired, like, the new hair and all that stuff?
Yeah. It's something I've been thinking about doing it for a long time. I was thinking about either buzzing it or dyeing it.
Okay. So you did both?
So, I got a haircut that I hated.
Oh, okay.
And then I was gonna go just get it changed. Like, I was gonna literally go from the first barbershop and walk right over to a different barbershop and get it cut right after.
Oh, wow. That bad?
It was like,
They could have fixed it, though. They should have fixed it for me.
It really wasn't that bad, but it's like, I'm someone that will, like, cry after a bad haircut.
Right. No, it's relatable, yeah.
It is. It's the worst feeling on earth. Like, this one time, like, when I was younger, my mom took me to get my hair cut, and I think I was getting a buzz cut, but I had a really small head at the time, and so it just didn't, like, it didn't fit, it didn't look good, and I went in the bathroom and cried for like 10 minutes and then walked back out. Like, I loved it.
Wow, you were very mature. Like, you didn't want to hurt your mother's feelings at the time.
Well, I wasn't trying to save my mom's feelings, but I didn't want the barber to be upset.
That is so considerate. Oh my god. I have a story about like haircuts in childhood. My dad cut my hair one time. Like, so the first time I think my dad was left with me alone as a father, and he fucking cut my hair like this. Like, he cut all my hair, and he made me, like, we were supposed to go to like a christening or something, like a party, like a family, I don't even know. And he made me wear, like, he put a t-shirt of his on me as a dress, put a belt on it, and shaved my fucking head. No big deal. My dad is an artist though. So everybody was horrified, but I was like really happy. I was like, this is a new look. I think I must have been like 4 or something.
That's such a dad thing to do.
What the fuck?
Well, I did while I was getting cut, I did trash bags.
Oh shit.
Over. Yeah, like I
actually
made like a trash bag shirt to wear.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty sick.
That was like crazy. I guess we didn't have that much money, but like we were always like, my dad was cool. He made me look like different. So what would you like people to understand or like know about this new 2026 Drew Hayes?
Ooh. Wow, saying 2026 is really crazy.
We're like almost halfway there. You know that? Like, we're almost like, it's June.
Halfway where? Oh, through 2026?
Yeah!
I thought you just meant like in life. We're halfway there.
Well, that too.
Not.
I'm like in my late 30s. I'm like halfway through. Like, I'm done.
Yeah, no, this year is really flying.
Yeah.
I think the whole time I've been looking forward to summer, and now it's here, and now I'm scared it's gonna like pass me by, and then we're gonna be back in the snow.
Oh my god, it's like literally been the longest fucking winter I've ever experienced in my life.
It was so bad. What was the question? So,
how do you want people like to understand, or what do you want people to know about 2026 Drew Hayes?
2026 Drew Hayes.
Who is Drew Hayes in 2026?
Oh, I don't know if I know. I think I'm trying my best, and I think I'm in a really good place and really happy, and yeah, I'm just trying to continue evolving and continue being the best I can be, and I hope the music shows kind of reflects the state of mind I'm in, which is just bright and happy, and yeah.
Wow, I'm almost like, I mean, I'm pretty cheerful considering like shit that happens in life all the time, but you're like next level like positivity. I'm trying to be.
I'm trying to be. I'm definitely an optimist for sure. I definitely try to look on the bright side.
Yeah. Okay, so one last question. How would you, like, what would you tell people actually who are struggling, I don't know, with like depression, or younger, you know, even younger people than you, or younger artists who are like trying to figure this whole thing called life out, like, you know, working and also supporting their family sometimes, and then like go to school and maybe also making music or other art. Like, what would you tell them? Like, how would you?
Yeah, I would just say channel it into your art, because I think that is the best outlet for it. And I think when you have negative feelings and you put them into something that turns out beautiful, it kind of makes you happy in a way, and kind of reverses the feeling, kind of turns it on its head, and you can see the beauty and the darkness a little bit.
And that's therapeutic.
Yeah, exactly.
And cathartic.
Yeah.
Cathartic. Can I speak? Cathartic.
Cathartic.
Thank you. It's cathartic. Awesome, Drew. This was awesome. I'm really happy we got to catch up. Wait, what's my name?
Dutchess.
Yes.
And I am the Duke.
Yes. And by the way,
she got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair. Her dress was Hudson Skyline. Her eyes were Chelsea Piers. Glare off the chandeliers that were hanging from her ears. Stay right there, let me snap a picture of this. Don't mind if I stop and stare, I don't wanna forget. When tomorrow comes, I don't know if I'ma see you again. so I don't wanna close my eyes. I need to memorize, taking mental pictures. She got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair. Her dress was Hudson skyline. Her eyes were Chelsea piers. Flare up the chandeliers that were hanging from her ears. Shared secrets on the highline. We talked about all our fears. The picture felt so blurry, now it's crystal clear. If you fade in the timeline, I'll hold these memories near. Whatever happens, I won't let them disappear. From fantasy to all I see, went from hopeless doubt to all I'm thinking about. Stay right there, I'ma lean into your lips. Can't prepare for a moment like this, but here we go. Stay right there, let me snap a picture of this. Look through summer tears. Stop and stare, I don't wanna forget. Ribbons in her hair. Stay right there, I'ma lean into your lips. Your eyes were Chelsea. Can't remember a moment like this. She got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair. She got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair. Her dress was Hudson skyline. Her eyes were Chelsea piers. Glare off the chandeliers that were hanging from her ears. Stay right there, let me snap a picture of this. Don't mind if I stop and stare, I don't wanna forget. When tomorrow comes, I don't know if I'ma see you again. So I don't wanna close my eyes. I need to memorize, taking mental pictures. She got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair. Her dress was Hudson skyline. Her eyes were Chelsea piers. Flare up the chandeliers that were hanging from her ears. Shared secrets on the highline. We talked about all our fears. The picture felt so blurry, now it's crystal clear. If you fade in the timeline, I'll hold these memories near. Whatever happens, I won't let them disappear. From fantasy to all I see, went from hopeless doubt to all I'm thinking about. Stay right there, I'ma lean into your lips. Can't prepare for a moment like this, but here we go. Stay right there, let me snap a picture of this. Look through summer tears. Stop and stare, I don't wanna forget. Ribbons in her hair. Stay right there, I'ma lean into your lips. Your eyes were Chelsea. Can't remember a moment like this. She got a vibe about her. She flew through summer air. The night I met her, she had ribbons in her hair.